next week. Nigel, with winds of 90 miles an hour, will be transitioning to kind of an extratropical system as it moves into the colder waters of the North Atlantic and then eventually dissipating. Another one that we'll probably be watching kind of in the long term is a system that is not developed yet but has a high percent chance of forming in the central eastern Atlantic. The one that's a little bit closer to home but not a threat to the Gulf is this area that is off of the east coast. This is the system that I was talking about, the upper disturbances that produce the rainfall north of us and in the Gulf waters. That is moving to the east. As it does so, it may help to initiate a little spin and perhaps a low pressure center. Whether or not it becomes a closed low and reaches the winds capable of a depression or a storm, yet to be seen. But the models had been hinting at this really going back to last week. Good news is it would be a fairly weak system, probably not moving inland very much, maybe clipping the outer banks and then quickly moving to the north. That other area that we'll be watching, which is off of Africa now, hopefully takes a trajectory very similar to so many of the other systems this year that have come off of Africa, avoiding the islands of the Caribbean and staying in the open Atlantic waters. Of course, this is just one run of the Euro, but the model consensus has been leaning at this system staying out in the open waters. So this is now placing us in our long-range model to September 30th, and note, nothing in the Gulf or the adjacent Caribbean or Atlantic waters. That is a trend which we want to see continue into the midpoint of October. After October 15th, things historically are pretty much done for us. Not that we can't see anything, but the stronger storm threat is reduced by pretty much nothing. We had that one storm in late October, Zeta, but that was a crazy